Oh yeah, see it. So we're live in. Okay, so I can see Dara's page. Keyframe intervals two. Oh, okay, so 32 seconds live. Interesting. Okay, let's see. There is a bit of a latency. So, hey people. So myself and Dara are running a test transmission for the upcoming MCT West Africa to Cloud Bootcamp 2021. And this is just a test transmission. Let's know what you're seeing. Notification. Join me. Let's explore some new hardware. Oh, okay. So, yeah, it's we're actually doing a test transmission. There's a bit of lag, but let's see. Test transmission. Hold on. Test transmission. Okay, let's see. Oh, Prism Live. Interesting. We're trying to see what the difference in terms of the time would be. So let me try something. Wow, that's a huge. So um, I don't know if I have to reduce the resolution, but that seems like a long lag. Okay, let me try something again. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008, 1009, 1010, 1011, 1012, 1013, 1014, 1015. Wow, that's about So that's about 15. Um, that is so that's about 15, like 15 seconds delay. So I don't know if it's because this stream is live. Um, okay. Let's see how this works. Uh, okay. Anyway, what's the challenge? Hmm. Okay, so let's see. This is on Twitter. Let me check. Let me go to let me go to my YouTube. Okay.
And we're back online.
Yeah. So, I'm curious. Your headset, your earbuds.
Yeah.
How how are you connecting? Like, are you using it just for output?
Yeah, just for output. So I have my main mic,
Okay.
this dude here. Then I have another USB stuff
Mm.
going all the way to the Monocaster stuff. So that
Okay. Yeah.
has an audio out
Okay. So
that I
that's what.
gonna
So that is your main audio interface. Which one is
yeah.
that?
Monocaster Lite.
Okay. Probably thinking of getting the Go XLR, but
Yeah, and I have this Bluetooth e-speaker. So if you speak, you probably hear an echo.
okay. Oh yeah. Yeah. I also have a Mackie CRX3 X3, but so because for most of my, especially for the IoT, I might need to be walking around. So I also
Ah,
have it, but I so I was thinking either to put on a lapel, but most of the lapels don't have a receptacle for this one. So else I would rather put a lapel on and then put this to monitor the lapel and then connect
mm,
the lapel to my interface and that goes, into it. But yeah,
yeah, there are a couple of some that actually have mic. I think I saw one on Amazon a few weeks back before I decided to go for this one.
mm. No. I also just wanted it for monitoring. I didn't want, so I wanted a different mic but then I wanted the ability to monitor and hear everything that I was doing, but then still but I didn't want a situation where, like I have this connected to my machine and I should just, yeah. But anyways, we'll figure it out. We'll figure things out.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
actually got this other one too.
Lots of size to play with. And don't tell anyone. I have a new machine coming in few weeks. No, next week. Not few weeks
Oh, what
anymore.
machine is that?
It's a custom build.
Okay.
Um,
See
mm,
who joined the custom built
oh
family.
yeah. So
Is it a working server? Is it a mobile
no,
server?
it's not exactly a server. It's a desktop. So still,
Oh, okay.
yeah, I don't want to do because my work PC is a workhorse of its own.
Oh, okay. I
So
don't know. I and I I don't know if I would want to do like a stationary. I don't know. Like I feel I feel like I've gone past that where you know I would want to have a stationary if it's not for work, like it's a dedicated rendering, or editing or something that is just there. But to
Mm.
think that tomorrow I could be in, Atlanta, Georgia, and I want to stream or do something, all I just need is, now invest in that portable monitor system, those two portable monitor things. And pretty much I can live stream from anywhere in the world once I have good internet. But hey, well, I think we'll figure it out.
Yeah, so for me, my things around getting desktop was if I'm traveling and I'm not doing any media work.
Okay.
If I'm not doing any media work, I'll probably remote into the machine at home,
Oh, okay.
and then I can remote any hardware.
But good you brought up remoting. Think about it. Considering Azure has the fastest internet connectivity,
Hmm.
if we set up a VM
It's
with
expensive.
with I know, but if you set up a VM with like crazy specs, and then you put OBS on it and you did all that from OBS, so like it's doing the streaming and everything from OBS. Don't you think that would be awesome? But then, I mean, you're just doing for like maybe an hour and you shut it down.
Yeah. Well, I've thought of it before, but I was thinking of the money. Come on, $135. So the least I could find was about
Mm,
$135 a month, and I'm like, I only
mm.
get $150 a month for free. That means
Yeah,
if I
but
overspend,
anyway, you can have an ARM template and then you just spin it up, use it and shut it down. So you have the ARM template to spin it up, and once you're done with it, you kill it, you destroy it.
Mhm.
So then you're not, and for that one, you probably will use it for one of your anticipated, you don't want you're having some, some guest or something, you don't want any interruptions and you just want a smooth thing. But yeah, my only concern was, okay, how would I have to, how would I integrate my stream deck, all these other things,
Mm,
even if I remote into it, how do I connect my stream deck and stuff into it to get responses to do the transition?
yeah,
Because I don't want to use a mouse. Yeah, those.
it's gonna be
So I
weird.
was like, wait, am I going to probably use virtual USB ports? If I can use virtual USB ports, then I can map a physical USB port to a virtual
Yes, you
USB
can.
port in it,
Yeah.
and then I can use that. So I was like, so I started like mapping and thinking out how I can, because I just wanted to see how fast that would be, if possible, even streaming
Well,
8K with it.
the internet has to be crazy for one, as in your connection to the remote machine.
Yeah.
So I tried
Hmm.
it on my Spectre and my work laptop. So my work laptop is the most powerful one right now.
Hmm.
So I remoted to my work machine from my personal desktop, from my personal
Hmm.
PC, over
Hmm.
Wi-Fi.
Hmm.
I joined my Teams meeting with all the hardware connected to the Spectre, the camera, the
Hmm.
mic, the everything.
Everything.
It
Hmm.
was smooth. It was just sometimes it was disconnected. I think it's just the internet breaking off.
Internet. Yeah. Mm.
But aside that, it was smooth, no issues whatsoever. Everything was just like I was on the machine.
Yeah. Yeah. I think at some point we'll have to explore. I think, see, I want to believe that is probably what Microsoft uses, like for this huge event. Apart from using, they have. I mean, I know they
Yeah,
have a
they can
studio, they do
announce
that, but
studios. Yeah.
for sometimes I think they probably leverage on some of these services, like running through media. I mean, they're going to pay for it themselves. So media services running, they're doing encoding and pushing to different places. But yeah, well, there's something I noticed when you left. I did a check, and it takes, I think, from on Twitter, it takes about 15 seconds for them
Mm,
to get, yeah.
to get the
So
feed.
I don't know if it is let's see.
I don't think that should be much of an issue, anyways.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, they won't know that they won't know
They won't,
the
they won't know the
lag. So
difference.
yeah.
uh, so I saw another thing in this OBS Ninja tonight. I could record all these streams coming in.
Yes, yes, that's a new feature. You can actually record all your sources. It's not just all your sources.
It's
So you can actually record all your input sources and then still do your mix. So after your whatever it is, you can now
you
have
can see
raw
whatever crap
footage
you want to
exactly
stream
for
and
you to
then
do your
edit after.
editing. And yeah, yeah. I needed to order about like a 2 terabyte of this. This is like one terabyte. I need to get like a 2 terabyte of this just
Mm.
to connect to OBS and get all my raw, and then you can edit and do stuff. Because most times I just want a clean plate, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah.
But I have all my subscribe, all other stuff on it, and so the OBS guy, the guy is
He's
doing an
doing
amazing
amazing
stuff.
stuff.
Yeah, and to think that it's all open source and free. Come on,
There
the
should
guy
be a
is just.
donate button somewhere.
I think he has. Yeah, yeah. He has a donating because he's doing awesome.
Yeah,
And then
this
and this El Zadro guy as well, who keeps doing crazy plugins for OBS. The guy is massive. Yeah. So I have checked. I think YouTube is better.
YouTube will most likely be the best one out of all of
Yeah, YouTube. The lag isn't up to 15 seconds, but it's better than. Let me check Facebook.
So as I'm streaming on the PC, I'm recording the stream on OBS
Yeah,
Ninja at the same
yeah.
time because the GP for my work machine is just crazy. I don't even use it at all. It's an NVIDIA RTX A. Is it 4000 or 2000? I don't even know. It's just crazy
That is
GPU that I don't use.
crazy.
It's just, but my deck stuff's gonna be better.
Yep. He's killing
It's a 12th
it.
gen that I'm getting. i9 12 gen. Is it 16 cores now? I don't even know. Whenever it comes out. Okay, I think this stream
So,
looks good. So I think what will be left is to figure out how to make this same stream go to their stream setup these folks will do. Um,
questing is with a with a so let's see. This is just one, so which means you're going to get another feed from somewhere for the second. So at this point, hold on. So at this point, who is going to be running this? So whoever the moderators are going to be running this, correct?
uh, I think so. I'm not sure. It most likely would fall on either me or you, anyways. At least
And
for
then
the
there are three
keynotes.
accounts.
Yeah. So what would happen is they will set up the accounts tomorrow. So
Mm-hmm,
what I'll do is I'll request a login to all the three accounts,
mm-hmm,
and I'll test the what's it called, the individual RMTP feeding to each of
mm-hmm.
them. Because when I entered that Restream Studio, I saw a place to add RMTP feed in.
Yeah.
So it will probably supply a URL, that's the stream
Mm-hmm,
URL, and a stream key that I'll just plug in. I don't
yeah.
know if that would change per studio entering or if it will remain the same.
Hmm.
But if it changes
Because
anyway, they will just send it on that day, and then I'll just have to name the whatever I have set up in here to know where it's supposed to go to.
because it's also resource constraint. Because think about it, there are three restreams. There are three restream accounts. If you let's say you are running one, I'm running one. Someone has to run the third one
Yeah.
because you don't want to run the same thing two streams on your machine because that's still absorbing and consuming your data.
Yep. Uh, well, it will be three individual persons on the moderator's end
Yeah.
that are doing it. And I'm pretty sure I'll be able to monitor everything also. I think I have one, two, three, four. I can monitor it, yeah. So life will be good.
Okay. If you say so,
So keynote.
who am I?
The I don't know how the watch party is gonna be. I'm guessing after the keynote, this will probably not even be useful to them. They most likely will not even come back in here.
Yeah. You see that? So that's anyway. Well, so then you just shut it down, or you go. So here's the thing. So people watching globally, okay, people that have not registered, pretty much, or watching globally. That's pretty much it. We're not going to go into any room for them to watch on what level or stage are those adverts going to be played. This is just because you can't say that at this time all of you should play this advert.
Yeah, so it will be based on the timing on each of the rooms, each of the what's it called, each of the tracks, according
So
to what
the
they
so
said.
each of the so all the tracks would also have their schedules.
They will have their schedules, yes. So if a
Okay.
speaker overruns, the moderator will figure out if to play the ads or interludes or not.
Okay.
I wish everybody
That
was just
works.
thinking like us. It's fun.
Yeah. Yeah. We do what we do. We do what we do.
Hmm.
We challenge ourselves.
So I've been streaming for about 20 minutes now. No lags, no frame drops, no CPU
Yeah.
crying, no GPU crying. First time in history for me.
Ha, 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 ha. Someone's laptop is not crying.
The day I realized this, my computer could do 4 displays, I was like, "Ooh, the what?"
Yeah. Four? Wait,
Yep.
I'm doing three right now. Okay, I can still do two. So no, I can actually
So the
hold
laptop
on.
and 3 monitors plus the
Hmm.
wireless output. So that was five. That's five.
Whoa, 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 wait. How many direct connections to the laptop?
3 direct connections to the laptop, one
So
wireless.
wireless. I
Yes,
mean, is this
wireless
like the
display.
projection?
Yeah,
Is it that's a Windows based thing or OS based?
yeah.
Okay,
If
all
I
right.
actually had 4 monitors, it would work fine.
Because I can physically connect three, like physically. There's
Mm,
one display, there's one HDMI, there's another whatever. So that's three. And then I have a USB to two HDMIs.
mm,
So if I connect it, I
it
will
might
get
just
two
work.
extra outputs. Yeah,
Might just work.
yeah, you can actually get that. Where is that? It has always been in my bag everywhere I go. So this is it. It looks like this. I mean,
Ah,
see this?
mm-hmm.
And this is USB.
Just be say,
Yep. And there's another one for USB-C. So the only thing is that one is HDMI and one is 4K HDMI.
ah,
So imagine, so I have, so I have like one, two, three. I have like 4, 5 USB ports, and then I have two USB Cs. So
mm,
if I decide to even connect two of this, that is four extra
for
laptops, four extra
for
screens, in
displays.
addition to the three. Unless of course I'm monitoring NASA space landing.
These computers are becoming more crazy these days.
Yeah,
Now, so
it's
so what I got is, so I have an HDMI port.
mhm,
That's one display. I have a USB C.
okay.
One thing, so that USB C hub supports 3 displays on its own. Two
Oh, okay.
HDMI's, one VGA. So
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
four. It has another Thunderbolt port.
Hmm.
So if I have a USB C to 3, that's another 3 displays potentially. I'm not even gonna push it.
Your whole room will be looking like
I'm not even gonna push it.
a space controls.
I ain't gonna push it, man. I ain't gonna push it. I ain't gonna push it. Okay, stream looks good. Everyone happy. Check, check. 1, 2. And we'll be ending the show back to the moderators in studio 1, 2, and 3. Da 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 da.
Yep.
Ah, that was good. So I can finish the stream. And I only get 25 minutes. What's the purpose of 24 minutes, 50
Oh, how do we
seconds?
play? We didn't check the running the ads.
It would probably be to just play a video feed in here. Well, when the videos come in, I don't even know. Okay, you know what? I have. I need to enable desktop audio in that case. That should be fairly easy, I suppose. My downloads folder. I don't even have any reasonable video I could play. You know what? I'm just gonna use YouTube for that. Why do I have YouTube if I can't use it?
Doo, doo, doo.
Oh, I'm live. I'm live. I'm live. I'm live. I can see myself live. So I'm just gonna. Okay, I wanna copy just the embed link of that video. Mm-mm. Okay,
I'm planning on getting a hardware encoder
it's gonna be fun.
to make my life easy.
So let me see if I can add. Would that be a web view? Now let me call that YT. Put this here. Yeah, 1920, 1080 always. Yep. Embedded video in there. That was silly of me.
Oh, okay. Mm.
I should actually have you know what? Let me desktop audio. How do I bring my desktop audio back now? On hide all. Yep. I'm gonna remove this and I'm gonna put display one for this one. So I'm just assuming the video will be playing on that screen. Display capture monitor full. Let me call that D1. Yes. Do not capture the cursor. Go full screen. Haha, are you ready to see magic?
All right, everyone, we are back with another testing video for the new off we do, and we're in proximity.
I'm going back now to the main show. Oh,
Okay.
I can call myself a video producer now.
Somebody's using DaVinci Resolve.
Yes, I am. Oh yeah, I am. That thing is
Really?
awesome.
Someone's got some money.
I'm using the free version, brother.
Which are you? Is it? Are you? Did you get it as part of some hardware you bought, or you went for it?
I just downloaded the what's it called, the editor online.
Look,
I was using this one called Filmora Pro.
yeah,
It's a
I
great
don't like
one,
it, but I
but
don't like it.
it's somewhat
Yeah.
just not it for me. I just felt I wasted my money. The normal Filmora I feel is better, just the Niagara Filmora 9. I feel it's better. I just wasted money getting to Filmora Pro. Then I once tried to use DaVinci Resolve in the past. And like, this thing is too complex. I'm like, no,
Mm,
this thing is free and it's popularly used by like almost every nice video editor I use. And I don't want to pay for Premiere Pro. So I went for the
mm.
field and I was like, this thing is actually really cool. Using it on my Mac is just seamless.
Yeah, that's the
Like,
thing. On Windows, you get a crazy experience.
yeah, so and I tried it on my work machine, no issues. I'm like, okay, maybe I might still love Windows. Then I ordered
I
that
didn't
one.
know it
Look
was free.
cool.
I thought it was paid for.
Yeah, so there's the paid version that has more effects and stuff, but
Mm.
I'm not I'm not going that pro level with video editing anyways. So
They
I
have
just took the
this
free one.
DaVinci edit board, edit
Yeah,
thing
all
that.
those crazy buttons and
Yeah.
stuff. Which I think is cool. I might actually get some if I feel it necessary. Because my truck uses what's it called? A 10-minute pro. That's
Okay.
actually what recruited my love for Black Magic. I'm like, let's see
Yeah,
what they got in
Blackmagic
stock.
is the industry de facto
I will
for a lot
stream
of media
directly
stuff.
from the A10 Minute Pro. So
Hmm.
our computers are
That's a chat setup.
they don't heat up
And the
here.
thing is, you don't have a lot of control when it goes directly to DaVinci, the ATM.
I still have a bit of control. I could still do some green screening
Well,
uh and stuff. But
hmm
the more expensive and more classy the DaVinci is, the more features it has. But the basic one we're using, so if you're so we use Zoom
hmm
and go live also at the same time.
mm
So the USB serves the PC to do audio and video for Zoom,
hmm
and then live directly from the 18 Minute Pro.
hmm
We got this Worship Extreme software
yeah,
that displays Bibles and songs. So that is where I do the green screening. So I put a
hmm
green background, then I use the upstream keyer on the 18 Minute Pro to overlay
hmm
everything. Two cameras, one by one presenter software in, then a
hmm
third one that serves the in house just in case you want to display something that is not on the streaming
on
software.
the
But in
yeah.
the future, we'll just use one computer setup for that one. So we most likely probably get another camera. So three cameras, one
Cameras.
computer,
Okay. Yeah. But I
and
mean, but
hopefully
if you're used to, because you use the OBS, you will think that at least with the ATM, you get HDMI feed, into the system. But then, because that's because a lot of the pro cameras either are running HDMI or as something, that whatever
SDR.
coaxial thing they use. Yeah. So unless of course you are, I saw a video where the guy was doing some kind of like trick where he was able to send feed from the A10 mini into OBS to see it as a feed. And then he
Yeah,
did
most
something.
likely that's probably through USB. Or if he was
Yeah,
using the one with the ISO version, it can actually get the individual feeds from each of the HDMI inputs.
yeah, he did something. But then the thing is, he would have to, if he wanted to switch scenes, the switching would have to happen from the ATM board for him to get the feed to do. So it was a bit complicated. So I was like, no, that should be a pro setup. If you want to go ATM, go and get a pro and do it. If you want to go the OBS route, go
Yeah,
the OBS route and potentially just get some, you know, or you want to do a loop back from OBS into ATM and push that to, because ATM can do straight to, to the web or to the internet.
yeah.
So unless of course you are doing everything in OBS and then you get an output from OBS into ATEM and then you push it. But then
Yeah. I, I
but
I know
I mean
some that
come to
use
think of
multiple
it,
items actually.
yes, to loop into because they need a normal channel. But think about it. It will be more cost effective to get an ATEM than getting a hardware encoder
Yeah.
because you can use the ATM to do raw camera production. Like if you have pro cameras, you can use that to do raw camera stream productions. At the
Mm-hmm.
same time, if you can use OBS, put it in as an input and then stream. So you have a hardware encoder that can serve. I think I should consider it that way. That instead of just getting a hardware encoder and maybe at some point getting an ATM mini. No, 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 no. That's not happening.
So one thing I'm still trying to research. I'm not sure. Probably I've not read enough. Is you can record directly to your disk from the ATM also, but that
Hmm.
means I can't get the USB feed into a computer.
Into the
Because
yeah.
one USB port probably is just on the version we have. Maybe on
Mm-hmm.
bigger versions, there's two ports out
Hmm. Hmm.
that can
Hmm.
serve USB feeding and disk storage.
Mm.
That's still what
Mm.
I'm still trying to figure out.
Yeah. Oh well, we'll get there.
Definitely.
Video producers by night.
Okay, we're streaming for 35 minutes. People, thank you for watching. Whoever is still watching, whatever boring stuff we got going on here today.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure they're like, what are these two freaky guys talking about? We don't
Okay,
understand
how do I stop
a
recording on
word,
this now?
a word of what they are saying. But these guys seem to be having fun in their own world.
Okay, I figured out how to stop recording. Wow.
Yeah,
Alrighty. That was fun. Stopping the
that
stream in
was an
five,
interesting session.
four, three, two, one.